I can't believe it's item build. Like the only way you can play this game is if you have enough damage to burst someone during your BKB.
What the fuck is Rubik ulti cast range? It doesn't fit on the screen. Can't see the circle. Oh, you can see it on the top right on the edge.
Yeah, telescope, Edelins, talent.
What the fuck?
What about the telekinesis cast range? Should also be full screen.
It's full screen spells.
Land distance especially. Has some talent too.
Dude, Tinker has 4,000 health. Holy shit.
This Chad Undying just has a BKB. He's not afraid of anything.
Guys, my Forge Spirit is gonna kill the Tombstone. Opium.
Magnus is smoked. He's looking for it. He has the Lincolns this time. How long has he has it? Have it?
Yeah, Lincolns last time too.
Last time,
W
okay.
Q. Oh.
Yeah, he has it for like a few minutes.
It would be so sick if he W's him, Qs him, and then scores him back.
Oh my god, you can't play! Can't play the game, he won't let you.
Right now. He's only dying to illusions and rockets.
Oh,
Nothing
here's
to say.
gonna...
I'm dying is huge, man.
Man, nothing precise positioning is so good.
And permahex. Gotta reset a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. You know, just small cooldowns. It's the last barracks. I don't think you're beating Mega Creeps against the Tinker Spectre.
Ooh, nice dodge.
My Spectre is still very survivable.
Yeah, has Aegis.
They're not going for the Rex actually.
Yeah, he's
They
gonna
ping
come
back
back.
to
They're
here.
They're
waiting.
playing this good.
They're waiting.
He's gonna kill Invoker.
Here we
Look at
go.
this.
Tombstone out.
What? Kill Invoker.
Oh.
This whistle.
Got the Rubik. He got the Rubik.
Yeah, but no BKB anymore.
And now specialist done.
Oh my god, he's in the fountain! With Aegis though. Does this kill the team? I'm not sure if this kills the team or not.
He used it early.
Manta! Oh!
Ooh,
And then he leaves him!
ooh,
Nice save.
fucking god.
Oh my god, the
Tinker
team
is a
effort.
beast.
No.
And then he
just
skewers
suicide.
him out! Oh Jesus.
He just fucking shit on the chest.
I still don't know what that means.
Okay.
He took a shit on the chest.
He wanted to cosplay the Magnus.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Right, thank fuck we got a series going. Not some stomp.
The Team Spirit hands are shaking, man.
Now Team Spirit is gonna lose, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're done. The Magnus
My
collapsed.
prediction is already done. I
Now
think
they
we
need to
won
ban
by the team.
Tinker.
They're gonna switch it up, right? It's time for the Mars pick.
After seeing the first two games, it
Think
was
you
understandable to
fucking
sort of doubt if
What
we
do
were
you
actually
think?
going to see them get to this place.
They'll be like
But they have. They've hit
super
back so
insistent now
hard here in Game
on
3
the Mag pick, and keeping
PSC
a Mag and
They'll
losing
get a
it
game
all the
now.
way.
Spirit, they're still up 2-1. But Insania, could this be the beginning of
What
a
the fuck?
PSC
They have fake
reverse
LGD
sweep?
chance?
I mean, I absolutely think so. I think they identified a couple of really crucial things for themselves. This was not like a fluke win. This was not like, oh, we just did something right. I think they strategically understood we're getting outwarded. We don't have vision. We don't have information. And they addressed it in this game. I think they picked heroes that allow them to have vision in team fights, and they had the ability to fight back.
Wow, well, there we have it. We've had two scary games from Spirit, and now one very scary one from PSG LGD. We'll see if Spirit's able to turn back up big time in the fourth game, or if PSG LGD have maybe figured them out here at the all-important point in the grand finals. As PSG LGD, they'll take game 3.
Thank you very much, Odie, Pixel, and
I'm gonna take a
Insania.
toilet
And
break. Be
indeed,
right back.
we are going to a game 4. It will not be a clean sweep for Team Spirit, and you heard it from our commentary team. They think maybe PSG LGD has figured something out. Well, I know they figured one thing out. Let's have nothing to say. Play on his Tinker. He used to be a hero spammer on that hero, and he absolutely crushed it, Tsunami.
All these people saying, oh, you're playing against Team Spirit. You don't ban Magnus. Well, you're not Shao 8, you're not Shao Ba. Things have changed, and they have now their own specialty being revealed. They had shown it 2 times during the group stage. In fact, it was against Team Secret. Whenever they had lost the first game against Secret, they whipped out a last pick, nothing to say Tinker, and they won that game.
Oh.
It was was with a completely different lineup outside of that, but this time the problem they were trying to answer was the Magnus. We were getting vision from the Bloodseeker. We were getting instant cancels with the Rubik and the Yules. Every single box was ticked for that draft.
They literally did everything they could to make Magnus look bad when played that way, right? So you pick Rubik for the lift, you have all of the vision from Haunt, Tombstone, and Bloodright, and you couple that up with a Tinker. And I think, honestly, on the draft panel, I think Seb had a really, really good point that Collapse didn't do in this game. Maybe you should have played the Magnus completely differently. Like, maybe you don't play on the Skewer setup if it's this hard. You could have taken a different approach, maybe picked a different carry that was more geared toward solving the Spectre. They picked the PA for the break and for the high burst damage. Perhaps a pushing type of carry could have worked better here, like, say, a Juggernaut or, you know, something to that effect, where then you play on the Empower, you had a really strong mid-game timing, take Roche and try to end the game. But obviously, you know, you've played this way on Magnus, like, with 10 wins in a row, whatever, as Collapse, right? And it works every time, so you just want to keep rolling, right? But LGD, they had a really good plan this time.
And also with that plan, right, I think we've really seen how Spectre and Tinker in the patch of course, at the tail end, why they are so good together, right? You have, you know, Spectre with the Ags, that 30-second cooldown, Astral Step. Before, you're always playing on Haunt. You're big cooldown guys, got to wait it off. But no, now it's just every time you see a hero, you're instantly jumping. If a support shows underneath a ward, if like an Undying just walking around and find someone, bam, Spectre's there. And of course, Tinker as well, equally can match that. And is tanky enough to also get into the middle of these fights. So yeah, PSG, they now have the confidence that we needed to see them have to be able to bounce back in this series. And you see, like, both the cores, right? On the screen here, you have Nothing to Say, 14-1-13. Oh, 15, sorry, I can't read, on his Tinker. And then you have Spectre as well. You know, I think he ended the game like 15-1-23 as well. Like, both cores really came out into this game and just said, no, we can come back into this series. We can show off on these, you know, signature heroes.
To me, what's interesting about this draft as well, we're talking a lot about the Tinker because he popped off and had a really great game. I actually don't think this pick was necessary for them to win the game. I think it was the best pick for them in the given situation. But if that would have been banned, I wouldn't have been like, uh-oh, what are PSG LGD going to do? Because I still think the integral parts of the strategy is getting that vision. Tinker obviously plays amazing around it, so it's an awesome pick. But if that isn't there in the pool, maybe you can get another mid hero that takes advantage of it, like any of the spirits, like Storm Ember. I think a lot of them were banned though.
They were, yeah.
But there would have been, there's always something left, right, that can play with some sort of tempo there. So obviously it was an insane game for him on that Tinker. Love to see it. You know, a lot of people don't like playing against that hero in pubs for reasons that might have been highlighted in this game. But to me, that's important, right? Because if you're going into this game, you're like, okay, they won because of this Tinker pick, then next time it's going to be banned, right? What are you going to do? And what was the last ban of Spirit that game? I'm trying to remember.
The last ban of Spirit that game was a Void Spirit.
Void Spirit, right. So they were looking the Spirit direction. I think PSG LGD themselves banned both Storm and Ember as their last two. So that kind of forced the hand there for Team Spirit to get rid of the last one.
Also, what was encouraging to me is that this also didn't seem like an anti-Magnus draft. It seemed that the first two picks, I got the Rubik, I got the Undying. I think we can start to play it by ear now, and then depending on what Spirit started selecting after that, then they were like, oh, okay, maybe, you know, we'll put a Spectre on top of this. So I wouldn't even be surprised if they let Magnus go again, or if they maybe even first phase pick it this time on LGD.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's now Spirit have lost with the Magnus after crushing the first game, or the second game set technically with the Magnus, and everyone now going, whoa, Collapse is amazing. Now, the second game he plays it, he'll probably say to the guys, right, if they draft like this and itemize like this, I can't play the game that we've been, you know, coming into this TI with. So potentially Spirit might even be questioning themselves on Magnus. And this is the beauty of TI and like the mini meta of best of fives, right? It's because we spoke about Io being the reason why PSG was unable to really capitalize in the first two games. Magnus, why they won game 2 on Spirit. And now suddenly game 3, we might even question if they want to even go near it because PSG feels like they've discovered it, understood it throughout this, you know, 3-game series so far.
And I feel like it's also, you know, something you could be concerned about with PSG LGD after those first two games is like the whole, like, you know, the confidence, the mentality. They third pick their carry, right? Yeah. It's not like, okay, we need, oh, these guys are good. We need to go late game, play slow, get Ame the perfect game. You know, they're willing to open up and do some different things. They identify, this is the hero we want for this game. We have a strategy and it worked great. So has me pretty hopeful for them going into the next game. And for Spirit, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be too phased by a one-game loss. They've been here plenty of times already this tournament, so they're going to have something else up their sleeves for sure.
The Mars was even uncontested previous games, so we know the Collapse has got some backups there as well. I want to highlight the mental game you just mentioned because I know that there's a lot of people on lines like, oh, Ame and Nothing to Say. It feels like maybe they're crumbling a little bit under the pressure, and I think this third game proves everybody that said that 100% wrong because they were both on fire. And this mental game we highlighted so much, Tsunami, because it is so important in a best-of-5 grand finals with $13 million on the line.
Yeah, on both sides we can see maybe the nerves of, oh my gosh, it's all these Royal Roaders on this side of Spirit. It's all mostly a bunch of first-timers, but then they are joined in union with that lack of tension or extremely high tension, depending on how they've been reacting to it. Meanwhile, on LGD, you have Nothing to Say and SingSing, who may feel out of their element whenever they're paired up with Faith Beyond and Y and Ame and Xiao 8, but both of them have different approaches to the mental game. And so far, Spirit's lower bracket run inspires confidence that I don't think they're going to be shaken by a one loss here and there.
Same, and you mentioned SingSing there, of course. This is his second international, but definitely his most successful one to date. We've highlighted SingSing a lot throughout this entire tournament because he was mentioned as the best position for right now in Dota 2. T-Gov, how do you feel he's doing this series so far? Of course, he played a fantastic Rubik just now.
Yeah, I mean, that was the main thing, right? That's Rubik just there. We saw a beautiful little skewer as well on the Rubik, and I think he was just always in position, right? I think Collapse, again, the Magnus, we've said it so many times now, I think when you have this Rubik in your arsenal within the game, it's always so nice. You have the instant lift, you have the steal, like it puts this pressure. And I think SingSing, if he can find that confidence and he plays that level of Rubik game, suddenly he's going to be going into that next game with that next kind of Pullman. Maybe we see another Rubik game. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we see the same type of draft pattern happen. Maybe Spirit still have the confidence in that Magnus, and then we get to see another Rubik game because, you know, we love to see Rubik at TI. It's a really, you know, a showy-offy hero.
I think they'll only pick Rubik if there's a Mag in the enemy team.
Yes.
I actually think that's the only thing that's going to prompt them to do it. A specific targeted counter pick. I don't think they see enough value in it in the first phase because they've barely played it all tournament. It's just a solution they went to in a time of need here, which is interesting because it might mean that the bans could also be turned around here a little bit, so Team Spirit can try to take advantage of it with perhaps a Rubik ban could force out a Magnus ban, then you could get the Mars opener if you want to go that route.
That also depends on if LGD want to opt for second pick again also.
Yes, depends on pick order, absolutely.
So that response was specifically crafted to, if they pick Mag, then we're going to get our Rubik Undying.
Yeah.
And all this kind of theory crafting we're doing, this is basically where Spirit, they need to kind of overcome the issues that they've had throughout the season against PSG, because throughout, I think it was like ESL 4, they lost to PSG. I think it was then OGA, they lost to PSG. And this was also with Xiao as a stand-in. At Animage, I believe they drew 1-1. Like, they have never been able to actually beat and overcome PSG. In these series, they've been able to take that first game, that first kind of momentum swing, but then it's been the experience of PSG that has come through and shined through that series where they've been able to kind of best Spirit throughout the year. So even though Spirit is up 2-0, or sorry, 2-1 now, it's kind of like the same as the past, right? So this is where Spirit, in this specific game, I feel like if they want to kind of get rid of that, they need to come in with that confidence. They can't let this one game hit them because history, throughout the 2021 season, PSG has always bested them, even if PSG was down.
That is true. PSG LGD has bested most teams throughout 2021. They've done incredibly well, of course. You could also say that, yeah, they've done well and they are the end boss, but that also means that in terms of improvement, they didn't have as much need to improve compared to Team Spirit, who has seen tremendous growth throughout the entire season, Tsunami.
That was even mentioned in Slax's interview with Maposhka previously. He was just like, well, you guys got pretty rocked on day number 1 of group stage, and he was just like, yeah, but we were playing some hard opponents, and progressively, the thing is that most of the time whenever I see development from a team, it comes from the draft. Here it just seems like pure gameplay oriented. They're still playing things that are very comfortable for them, namely Collapse in specifics, but in general, this team gives me a lot of encouragement for the Eastern European region.
And it is an interesting point about the group stage. This is something we've been discussing throughout the years. What is the good way to start off a group stage? Would you rather play the really tough opponents first or last? And if you play them first, maybe you can learn a lot from those games and then improve throughout the group against easier opponents. Whereas if you have them last, maybe you've dropped the game here or there learning against weaker opponents, and then when you're against the Giants, you just get rocked, right? So for Team Spirit, it might have actually worked out really well for them that they played some of the Giants to begin with.
Yeah, and here they go, both now Giants in their own rights, taking their spaces here in the pods. It's game 4 of the grand finals, best of 5. Of course, Team Spirit is on match point, but PSG LGD might just have found their momentum, found their swing that they need to reverse sweep these grand finals against Team Spirit. Will they be able to do it? We know they have the mental fortitude too. The question is, I think it's all going to come back very simply, very clearly on the draft team.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. You know, I think it's been second pick has won every game so far, I believe. So maybe whoever gets second pick this game, they're going to win it. So maybe a coin toss dictates the winner of TI. I don't know.
Sounds kind of unlikely. I think it's maybe a little bit more depth than that. But
Listen, everything's a 50-50 if you look at it.
Forced
It can
50.
happen or it
Yep.
doesn't.
that's true.
Speaking of odds, you guys reminded me of something. Because, of course, we mentioned earlier today that at the start of the day, there was still one person on the planet that had their prediction bracket intact, which was ruined by the lower bracket finals going the way of Team Spirit. There were only 4 people in total that only had that had 20 predictions out of the 21 predictions correct.
And
I
they're
also
sitting
have
here?
an extra stat. There has been a total of 1.5 million people that have filled in their brackets in the compendium. Of those 1.5 million people, 1.4% said that Team Spirit would be the champion.
That's more than I would expect.
Yeah, that's
More?
higher.
Yeah, that's more than I would have thought.
Oh.
Because you had to place that before the main event even began,
Yes.
right? But you
Yeah.
could do it after the groups. Team Spirit, I would have said, what were they? They were 4th in their group, and they looked definitely
Yeah.
a step below some of the other
Yeah.
teams. But you know, sometimes you got to believe in that miracle run, right? And we're here, and obviously, I think it's also a little bit of like the human. Like just the emotion, you know.
Yeah.
You want to. If I'm right, it'll be so cool, you
Dude,
know.
yeah,
So some people just go for
Those
it.
1.4% people love a good
it's the
story.
heart. It's the
Exactly.
heart. It's not the brain speaking. I would say in a lot of these guesses, but you know, maybe they identified something in the groups. They were like, you know what? I genuinely believe that Spirit can do it, and those people could very well end up being right now.
Yeah, or maybe they heard from a lot of players out there how the scrims were going, because apparently Team Spirit quite good in those, and definitely managed to hold their own against the majority of the teams.
Yeah, but that's like the beauty of Team Spirit, right? I feel like when you look at their roster and actually really dive deep, other than Maposhka, it's like 2019, 2020. That's when these professional careers actually started, right? I think 3 of the 4 players was on Yellow Submarine, which was kind of like the hidden like trial team for Team Spirit, where like the current manager, I think his name's Corbin, he was the guy that was like kind of sifting through the ranks, like trying to find. I think they had like 80 players in the end trial for this team. They finally kind of crafted this down into this roster, and they eventually brought in Miroslav later. But it's the fact that they went through this kind of trial period, brought in all fresh faces, then brought in Poshka to captain it, and it's got to this position. Like, that alone is an insane story, and I think that is inspirational. The fact that you don't have to be a 10-year veteran to be able to compete at the highest level. You can, like, in a year's time, or 2 years' time, of course, they put so much time to play the game, but you get the idea, right? Like, it's the fact that they can, if they put their minds to it, you can achieve anything, and Team Spirit being in the grand final in itself is an inspirational story.
Absolutely. Also, just the organization itself, of course, has been in Dota since only 2015. So, I mean, that's still 6 years, but compared to PSG LGD, is relatively new, of course. But this team, this is the first time this organization has had a horse in the race at TI Tsunami.
Yeah, and it's always encouraging that even during the COVID times of 2020, many organizations were no longer able to support because they were like, we don't really have the infrastructure in this era of online Dota. But Team Spirit stuck through it, and it was a difficult region to do it also. Eastern Europe was dropping organizations left and right. And building off of T's topic also of having so many tryouts, having so many players, it's also very encouraging to see how much of a unit and how friendly all these players are, because in contrast to VP was a group of 5 players who had wanted to play together with each other for a very long time. They were friends before the game started, before the team started. This one seems like quite the opposite, and it's a wonderful thing to see.
Yeah, it's a unity story for sure. It's an example for, I think, a lot of people watching from home right now. It's like, wait a second, these guys have only been playing for 2 years. That means that they, in 2 years' time, have a chance of being on that main stage. But for now, it is all Team Spirit and PSG LGD, and they're ready for Game 4.
Team Spirit
Game
versus PSG LGD.
Let's fucking go.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Honestly, I'm really
5 games. Let's go. Magnus by LGD this time. Oh shit. I'm gonna do subs real quick. Deacon F8, thank you for the 6. Thank you for this amazing TI watch. It is the best TI for you so far. I think this is one of the better TIs too I've ever seen. It's never been this competitive. Yeah, it's very good. Justin, thank you for the 11. Herma, Yazet, thank you for the 5. Bottom Pancake, thank you for the 250 bits. Is it Lupus? Thank you for the 45 reverse sweep. I hope so. I hope 5 games. I don't care who wins. Throw your mind, thank you for the tier 1. Terminator Dollar 2 for the 2. Spatas, thank you for the 3. They got taxed in Romania for TI winnings. Oh, okay. 12k euro tax plus 25% over 100k winnings. That's a lot of money gone. Expensive. Thank you, Shader, for the 50 bits.
10 seconds remain.
Booty Juice 69, thank you for the sub gift. Alpha Prince, thank you for the 3. Prahet, thank you for the 29. Awkward, thank you for the 10. Sneaky Fox for the $5. Thank God LGD came back. Yeah, thank God. 3-0 finals suck. Or just like a clean run, they suck. Gotta see the struggle, man. Side out the 7th, thank you for the 250 bits. I literally picked all the Tinker counters so I can play Tinker. Yep, Zeus unpicked still too. Another Tinker counter. But it's a hard one in this patch, I think, because he maxes laser no matter what. Cool Soup, thank you for the 41. Skeletons, thank you for the 49. Simfex, thank you for the 7. Von Pina for the 17. Me in the All-Star? No thanks, dude. I want to go there. Nemo, thank you for the Prime. Absorb Bomb for the sub gift. And for the $3. Thank you very much. What is my Twitch PP size? You can check. I don't know. I think it's in micrometers now. Golder, thank you for the sub gift. And TU Fine, thank you for the 8 months.
Seconds. It is Radiant's ban.
Bane.
Super support. It's over. Magnus Bane, it's over. Wrap it up.
No. 100% win rate, LGG. Alright. Predicting tight ban. And what else does he play?
Oh, Doom. Good ban.
Doombringer, yeah.
Yeah, Collapse Doom is scary.
I think they still ban the Tide though.
I also think so.
So how you beat Team Spirit? Pick Mag, ban Mars. Fuck it.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
Ember. Do you also ban Spec as Team Spirit now?
Not sure. Spec is kind of nice for both drafts still.
Yeah.
10
really
seconds. 5 turns remain.
Void.
Seconds remain. 5 seconds.
So much reserve time already being used by Spirit.
They're shaking.
I wonder
they're
if they're second guessing.
Yeah, maybe.
They came
And
in
because now they know Tinker might be... Wait, PA ban?
Mac PA, okay.
Do they want Spectre maybe? Even though they pick Spectre last time against the PA. PA is still good against Spectre.
10 seconds. It is Dire's ban.
They banned TB. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, who is this?
I think it's 3-2, right?
Because of Mac Bane?
No, because like Bird is psychoanalyzed.
10 seconds remain.
They didn't first pick the Magnus, they're scared now, man.
5 seconds.
Yeah. It's over.
Winter Wyvern though. And then they banned PA after, so weird.
LTG was first pick, by the way.
Or they first pick Mag?
Yeah.
Oh, so LGD is the asshole now.
Why is it an asshole?
An asshole move, dude.
Why?
Come on, man. The LGD just showed that you can counter Magnus so easy.
Oh, so easy.
Yeah, just lift him.
Pick Rubik.
Just outplay him the entire game long.
Best threat.
Yeah, just do it.
10 seconds.
I do agree though. I think if Magnus played differently, like just Aura bot, would have been good.
5 seconds.
Like, look at Spirit's reserve time, they're shaking.
No, yeah.
And they go
Oh,
for
they did go for the Spectre, yeah.
Hands are shaking. Spectre, Lion, Winter Wyvern.
Insta Luna pick. Even though Luna is...
Wow, they're not wasting time. Fucking him.
This draft looks very scary though. Like how does fucking Spectre lane against Bane Magnus?
10 seconds remain.
Luck.
And then they have Luna Undying, one of the strongest dual lanes in Dota.
Oh. They don't have last pick. Maybe Toronto Tokyo can pull one out.
I think it's time for some Storm.
Yeah,
Let's go. I feel like whenever you go Spectre, you're kind of all in with these like pickoffs, right? With his new playstyle now.
Axe!
Ah!
Against
the
Luna
fuck?
Undying?
Against Undying Luna? Yeah. Okay.
It's fucking.
What?
Against
It's rigged.
Bane even?
It's a script to go 5 games.
No.
For sure it's a script to go 5 games.
10
Gaben called them, made them an offer. We need more than 3 games.
5 seconds.
It has to be. There's no way you pick Axe into Undying. That's your lane.
Dyer's turn to ban.
Are you gonna pick Exit Undying?
Yes, we are.
It is
Thank
Rigger's
you.
ban.
Okay, okay. What mid laners? They ban Tinker?
It's mid-Axe.
It is Dyer's ban.
It's coming.
Cool.
Good Axe? Actually not bad.
Good ban on Storm.
Yeah. It's looking rough now.
There's still Void
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to pick. Dyer's
Storm ban.
to pick.
Oh, actually, I thought it was
Oh my
there.
God.
Oh, no. Oh, Tinker was banned. Never mind.
This lineup looks so fucking scary, dude.
They look really strong. Wow.
They're such strong 5-man. Spectre can't do shit.
It's the everything lineup.
No.
What do they need on Spirit? They need a solution to everything, dude.
The lanes are so strong. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't
Why did they suddenly ban Tinker? They already have Spectre. What's happening?
Oh, they didn't think it well out, man. Oh, no, they're crumbling. Don't
Oh,
say
10
it.
seconds,
Don't
dude.
say the other
10
They
one.
only have 10 seconds. They have no reserve time to think
Oh,
about it.
are they collapsing?
Templar.
TA?
TA Spectre?
No, that looks trash. Like
Oh
fuck, dude.
no.
What the fuck?
Who gonna make space? Who's gonna fight early?
The axe that's gonna get clapped in lane.
2-2. I'm predicting 2-2.
That's too greedy.
X Spectre TA.
Hey guys, they have Wyvern and Lion. They'll make space. Copium.
Copium.
Opium.
Kunkka counted TA? Barely. It's not easy though for TA.
I'm really team for those TA. And who's gonna hit the tombstone?
Nobody.
Nope.
So easy kidnappings too, no?
It's just more about their timing. Team Spirit's timing is like what? 30 plus? 25 plus? 30 plus?
When do they ever fight early?
Yeah, when do they ever fight? How do you fight? You can't fight into Magnus, Kunkka, Undying with these heroes.
Then Bane claps you in lane.
It's the LGD strat. Just outplay them.
Yeah, I think it only works for LGD though.
But how do you deal with Roshan and tower defense?
You have good spam with Wyvern, Hopium.
Hopium.
They're not even guaranteed
have-
stronger in late game.
No.
Oh, LGD late game is good too. Even if you get to late game, you're still kinda iffy.
Bane looks so sick, actually.
Bane?
Yeah, look at this cosmetic set.
Kinda looks like Alien from Alien
It's like
vs
fucking
Predator.
octopus alien. Yeah. And he has fucking 4 eyes on his hands. Reminds me of this card from Pegasus that he plays in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Holy fuck, boobas.
I mean, not that big though.
Yeah.
Huge. You kidding me? The same size as a head each?
Look at those
Oh,
boobas.
lion in the back. Oh yes.
I like his beard. It kind of looks like Matumba.
Total number of player deaths. 26. You do 50?
No.
I'm doing 26 to 40. Highest net worth. Luna. I think they're just gonna win the game. Even by 25. You think that's even... You think by 25 it's gonna be higher than TA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
I think they're just gonna take over the map.
I think there's actually gonna be some laning stage kills in this game.
11, 15.
How many?
Holy fuck!
No. 11, 15 in 10 minutes? No way.
No way. There's already one though.
And it is, boys. Wrap it up.
I'm putting
That's
11 to
already
15.
That's already for the wrong team, dude.
Yes, I got my Crimson.
It's for both teams though.
I
have
got
a ticket?
Crimson.
You have a fucking ticket or what?
Fucking Reach.
Well, fuck
No,
you.
the box thing from the tickets. Yes.
Yeah, but you need a ticket. I don't have one.
Easy 160 euro.
Let the countdown begin.
Is it your second one? First one?
Wait, who plays the most ops?
I put the Bane, I think.
Wait, who put the
Third
first
one,
one?
I
Who put the first one? Who put the one in the middle? Who put the one in the middle?
I didn't check.
Wasn't that Kunka even?
Yeah, I think it was Kunka.
But there's no way he places the most.
Yeah.
Where's Bane? Wallah.
They train hard to get here. It's time now.
Why Giga Chat is standing there?
Oh, outclicked. Outclicked by Bane player. Oh my, a core player getting outclicked by a support. A mere support player. Pathetic.
Dude, you have double sentry just to block the camp.
Look at why he's protecting the camp too. He's like, go me posh guts, right? Or do you what?
What the fuck?
He wanted it though.
He has another one though.
Isn't it really shit for the Spectre? The first wave is so important.
It's by the tower anyway. Did you even lose CS for this? No.
Yeah, but the thing is, the second wave will just be out of the tower now because of this.
I hope not. For him?
Well, yeah, it's gone, man. Look at this.
Luna lost range though for that. For Bane being away.
And both carries kind of suffering a bit. Wait, they're actually laying Bane Luna and then dying Mag? What?
I don't understand why they're not matching the axe with the Undying.
same.
Or Undying with the axe.
Yeah, but it's a 4 Undying then, right? Yeah.
It is.
Why?
But Undying against Wyvern, that doesn't really make sense.
No.
I think Lion is nice against Wyvern, isn't it? You just kind of chase him down and out-trade him.
Wait, Lion against Wyvern?
Bane, sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just blew him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Brain, that's nice.
The creeps don't have brains, so.
Oh, this is Undying is kind of sad even. Like he wants to cry.
Yeah, he is.
He's crying right now.
Got the CS though.
Why he's throwing around
In the stinker.
That's not worth the mana, come on.
It's not worth it all. What, 80 damage? 75?
Or maybe he thought about the south, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dire should look to their
Why would he self though? He had no mana,
Maybe he didn't check.
Oh, okay. I think the lanes are shit now because they changed for no reason. They just lane normally, they would be winning right now. Like Axe is actually getting decent farm.
Yeah, X is crushing bottom lane. Should never happen.
None for
LGD. Controlling.
I'm not sure about that choice to put Undying top instead of bottom.
Keep brain stepping creeps.
No!
No.
No. Wait, what? They grief it.
No.
Wow.
Honestly, Konka could also be top net worth. He farms like a badass.
That net worth prediction is ruined already. There's no way.
Why?
What do you mean why? Look at the CS on fucking Luna.
Yes.
It's by 25 though, so there's still a chance, but you know, does it sound so copium heavy? You can still do it! 9 CS at 3 minutes!
That's well, for sure.
Oh, Lion,
nice
no,
skill!
The brain step damage.
Yeah. 150 pure, by the way.
Yeah, and then you get like another 4 auto attacks with Nightmare.
Oh.
Oh, denied the
Step
room.
lively
Yeah.
now. Your
Konka's
admiral is
boot,
on
so
board.
we should be getting that one.
Hopium. I don't know why they're letting Axe free farm, guys. I'm worried.
I'm worried too. It's gonna be a
also
Vanguard
noticed
Axe in
that.
a bit. A few minutes.
Dire structures are fortified.
At least Spec also has shit CS.
Well, now Undying came over, but it's kind of late.
And he's going away now.
Agent Bane?
He's fine, he's fine.
Big get fairy.
It was a bait! It was not a bait.
Oi.
What the fuck?
Aw.
Hello?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hello.
Was
Why
that,
did you say hello?
was that a burp? Oh, they finally rotated Undying into the axe. Bit late though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really late.
It's a little bit late.
Axe almost Vanguard, man. Jeez, he's gonna be fat.
When you guys have Vanguard, you can touch him.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying
Mid,
to kill.
mid.
Welcome back.
No.
No way.
Ah, not that close.
Oh,
Kinda close.
Never.
like bold and everything. And brain sap. I
He
think,
basically died already on TA.
I think it was like maybe 100 HP survival, didn't he?
Oh, towers go top. With good damage.
Does level 1 Torrent remove reflection charges or Kunka's rotating in? That's an X
Yes.
mark right there.
It's level 1, it's kinda low range.
Boot.
Yes,
Boots.
Oh, I think he still gets him though. X mark the cock.
You got it. Tidebring already.
Yes, X marks the spot.
Oh, nice save.
No.
And a healing spell.
Vanguard, and it's just cutting creeps.
No, I think he can die here. Like Luna damage is high. Very high, very high.
I'm so strong, guys. I'm so strong.
Very high, very high, very high.
But you can Q now. You would just TP.
Stop hitting! Oh my god. And he dies.
God,
Unlucky. It's
brain
unlucky,
stop.
right?
I think so.
What wasn't
I mean-
X so unlucky there to only get one spin?
17% though?
Yeah.
19%?
I think it was
17 is
like
like what?
5
1 in 7 or so?
Yeah.
1 in
6,
6, 1 in 7?
He did get a spin just before that though. I don't know. Ah, whoever, man. Whatever.
Whoever, man.
Whoever.
There is little hope for
Fuck
Dire's
whoever.
middle
Yeah,
tower.
fucking whoever.
Kill. Really good kill.
Yeah, it's scripted to go 5 games.
Importante.
El importante.
You can call me la mafioso, Rafa del Canoso.
Yeah, makes sense.
Gold for my chest.
Face boots Undying? Okay.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
again.
that's
No.
a-
Oh, dude. I hope the
That's
PCs
gotta
don't
be
fuck up
tilting,
during
man.
team fights, man.
Who's fucking up?
The PCs, there's something going on. Oh. well.
No, I think it was just tactical pause.
Oh, me too. Bad minute actually.
Yeah.
Penalty next game.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
Heroes are the ones who wait all
It used to be a real thing.
I mean, 20 seconds max. Yeah, I know.
Lion is dead.
dying. We'll make a ghastly crew.
And
Clap.
oh, this is Cleave to creep.
He clapped his
See what he did? He just purposely ran a lot further. So he might miss the stun.
Little hope for
Man, LGD looking good.
I mean, other than the
This is the LGD we know. What the fuck was the first two games?
Fucking pangolin and shit.
I still think
It's limit testing.
Look at the Undying just spawning
no.
enemy engine.
TA's
This
crying.
Look at Undying Net Worth, dude. He's higher than Spectre. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Get scanned out. TA's crying, dude. She's crying right now.
They got all the creeps.
Yeah, only one dragon remaining. One per pig.
Good. Out, out.
Kumaso is still there too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh!
Lion is dead.
They get the chop.
Oh, and he gets the heal. He has face boost on Undying, dude.
He's faster, man. He's just faster than them. Turn him on again. Face boost, motherfuckers. Okay, he dies.
And Kuka stole the other stack, dude.
Oh, he did. He stole. He stole the
Look
big
at
stack.
Tom, look at Tom. Just
Oh, no.
Oh no, TA is so sad, man.
4k lead now suddenly.
Shit.
And Mac just
fucking lead.
look at this top tower dead.
Yeah.
Dire should look.
And Luna
They're
was
crumbling.
Dire's
Spirit,
Oh, how
man.
do you fight with this draft spirit? How do you fight at all? I don't get it.
They made a lot of stacks for the enemy. Now Magnus just farms the other stacks.
No, dude.
tower is under
Oh, there's actually like 2 more stacks in the jungle.
And Cleave. Clung.
Ah, this is like LGD.
I
man.
was
Look-
like,
oh,
give me this camp at
God.
least,
This is LGD
please.
we
Nothing
know.
to say, it's like, nope, my creep.
5 BN, dude. She just farmed the whole stack.
Fucking spirit
other stack
supports,
too.
yeah. Spirit support stacking for the enemy. Oh, it makes sense, right? Because you can't fight with this draft. How do you fight the Spectre TA?
bottom tower is
Why do you stack so much? For the TA or what?
No, stacking for Magnus.
Radiant's
I can't believe the Undying is so rich, man. Fuck.
Just farming triangle with the tombstone since minute 3 or something. Minute 5.
is under attack.
Same net
Fucking
perfect.
Jin Q, man.
Yeah. What a.
Almost dropped.
Ooh.
Like Chad Q.
I like mine better.
Yeah, yours is better.
Thank you.
Dire have fortified their
Can't fight.
structures against attack.
They come for your towers, what do you do?
Tower is under attack.
Give it.
I think you move to the other lane and you farm jungle. Yeah,
There is
your draft cannot fight.
Dire's middle tower is
My
And
X might get gripped here.
I'm not sure when it fights.
Hands up.
Wait, not even?
Is he saving grip?
Nah, right? He's just gonna use
Nah, you gotta press it, man.
it. Hands up.
The brain.
And Q lasted for using it.
Wow.
And to think they could
I
clap
guess.
the lanes even harder if they started with Undying bottom. I wonder why they made that choice to put Bane bottom instead.
to their bottom tower.
Imagine Luna's net worth in that case. 8k?
Dire have
Yeah.
fortified their structures
Oh, Wyvern
against
going in.
attack.
Has curse. No finger yet though.
Probably.
Max sleep over brain stab, that is really a thing, huh?
Yeah, it's super good. Cooldown reduction too.
Ah, makes sense, the damage is high. Plus the auto attacks.
Yeah.
Also the setup, I guess.
How much damage does it even deal by itself? Like
35 per
245?
second.
Yeah, 245 pure. And the cooldown reduction.
Are you sure
and
it's
the cast
pure?
range too. Yeah, it's pure. It's just HP removal.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It even says there, enemy units take pure damage per second.
Yeah.
No. 35 per second is a lot, man.
It is.
Actually, one level is really
Damage
worth
is
more than...
not
Yeah, it's worth more than brain stab, actually, damage-wise. Yeah?
Yeah. Especially with the hits.
Bottom tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
And Dying has more net for the
Brain
both
stab is
supposed
not good again.
man.
And the cast range is important for the Nightmare.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Oh, smoke incoming from SG.
Radiant have fortified their structures
All knew the
against
LG was just trying to make it fun,
Undying
right?
has drums already. He has face drums.
Alright.
Also just sprint in
Spirit, how do you fight this? How do you fight these heroes with what you
stack
have?
your lion and you run away.
No TP though.
He's just fucking that boy. Like, come here, boy.
Look at that. Bane just solo killing the fucking lion.
Yeah.
Really? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
just solo killed him. Well, he was like 70%, but still. There's no counterplay for lion.
Time to run, Porco.
The fact you can right-click people during sleep is so weird.
Carry Bane.
Look at the fucking undying items, man. Sheesh.
Is he going ag at him? No.
He still has the same net worth as Spectre. You just can't pull ahead. Can't pull ahead.
TA is decent farm, but you know it's a TA.
Yeah, but if TA is not the most farmed on the map, you're just garbage.
Oh.
There's still a chance.
Oh, you don't want to fight into this, do you?
Good
Not even
night.
Blink helps.
Wow. Wake me up, guys. I got him.
Actually, no, Luna has no TP. She TP'd out.
There's still a chance.
They
5-man
should
call.
get this tower.
It's coming, 5-man call.
Yeah, 5-man call on the
Use, like,
phone,
take our bot
cell
tower,
phone,
fight your ancients.
and you meet you in the river. 20 minutes. Yeah, 5-man call, yeah.
Oh, are they going for spec? Death rip?
Look, I got the D.
Hands up.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Hands up. Here we go.
Oh my god, that grip is so fast.
Look at that undying damage.
Like a clap, did you see that? He ended with the
clapped
clap. On the butt cheeks.
No.
And Roshan gets pinged out.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Happened to LGD game 1 and 2, man.
It's a blue rune conquer. Look at that armlet damage, 400.
It's actually insane.
What the fuck?
That's a 10-second Roche almost.
And the pure damage from Undying Ult, yeah?
Yeah.
That works on Roche?
Yeah.
Damage amp works on Roche?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
That makes Undying one of the few heroes that on support that help with Roche that much.
Yeah.
Weaver and this guy. Not much more.
Oh, nice, nice. 2 out of 4 predictions correct already.
Rune Venge okay too?
Oh man, I got the deaths wrong. 6 deaths?
You went 0 to 5 or what?
I went 11 to 15.
Oh.
There was 1 death before keep spawn, man. I was like, this is it. Aggression, death, murder, carnage.
I mean,
yeah,
they
played the
aggressive.
passive lanes instead of the aggressive ones.
Are you gonna play the game?
Blind blink, misses.
And they're calling.
Tombstone. Wait, don't you tombstone this?
No, you. Oh no. Curse.
Undying doesn't give a fuck, dude. Look at him. I'm as farmed as your carry. What you gonna do? Same farm, bitch.
Oh my god.
Undying is 13 armor too.
That's the LGD we know, man. Inshallah.
But that's not the spirit we know. What happened?
That's a shaking.
Weird draft.
I think
Game
they-
5 skipped.
Like after the Magnus didn't work, I really feel like they're kind of in their own head now.
Yeah.
Well, that's 10k in 16 minutes.
That's not that much. Can still come back.
Copium.
Magnus almost more farm than the TA. Fine.
Yeah.
Completely fine.
Undying same farm as the Axe.
It's fine. Come back a ball.
He's so rich. The fuck? It's not a hero that really farms, right? He doesn't even have many kills. Oh look, he's just farming bot lane now as Undying.
Yeah.
Drop the tombstone, fuck it. Yeah, drop the tombstone, fuck it. Go.
Missed the CS though. I'm disappointed.
The DK double damage on creeps. Actually legit. Yeah, pull it up, pull it up. Nice, nice. Spectre is like, I almost got ag on him, guys. Can you win this?
Oh, Magnus is coming. He's looking.
No horn toaster. Oh!
Oh
He
no.
got
The
Oh my gosh, he
beam.
got you!
The
They have
beam.
no detection though.
Can't
Just blink.
see.
Bane's coming, Bane's coming. He has night
Bane
vision.
is coming.
He has night vision. Oh no,
He's
he's
checking.
Oh,
That's checking.
hands up.
He's still
Look at that. Hands up.
Hands up.
Everybody hands up.
He gets all these kills through the grip, so nice.
Kinda look like when Bane is gripping that he's stroking something in the air.
Yes. He's stroking his brain. That's why it's called Fiend's grip. Oh, Lion. Goodbye. Cloying. It's so easy, man.
Absolute outdraft. But I think it's more of an outdraft by Spirit on themselves.
Yes.
Isn't this the same with LGD in game 1 and 2 though?
Yeah.
Is under attack.
I feel like the only good Dota we've seen so far is actually game 3.
Yeah.
Is now
Every was nice.
3 outdrafts and 1 outplay.
Yeah, these games have been pretty shit actually in the grand final.
Yeah. This might be the biggest stomp we've ever seen in the grand final, no?
Might be, yeah.
I remember similar games from Alliance against when they played Navi or something? Was it?
Yeah.
Wasn't there...
I think it was Navi.
Oh, a TI... Yes. A TI...
No,
doesn't matter.
haste.
Did they lose 3
That Venopagna ones?
Yeah. I think it was like DP Venopagna TI4. Like
Oh, TF4 was, yeah, 20 minutes game.
Just for 30 seconds, guys. Why are you going on him? Nani?
He's going up.
That's so weird, dude.
Oh no.
Boom, boom.
Oh, stop it. They're already dead. Stop it.
Oh no, Eclipse.
Heal for what?
Oh, stop it, man. They're already dead.
Oh no.
Ah,
Aye.
let them get 1 kill.
F1.
22-3.
Oh, they have
fuck it.
1 kill. Let them have 2 kills.
It's a fucking stomp, man.
Buyback, but you don't have curse. What you gonna do?
I push.
I got Splinter Blast, guys.
Oh,
Die back.
They can solo up here Winter Wyvern. That's how far
They can afford to solo RP that, huh? Yeah. Alright, Nymph. You're the expert here. What should Spirit do to come back?
GG out. That's the only way to save your mental game.
Lion has
GG out
Blink
right
Dagger
now.
and 200 gold.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Dude, they're almost 1k GPM ahead. 20 minutes only.
Didn't play the game. Oh, win probability 99%. So there's a chance. There's 1%.
There's a chance. Okay, let's think
It's
of the
1%.
Fountain dive.
The 5-man call into
5-man call, yeah.
fail?
The 5-man Wyvern ult into Impale, into Call.
No.
While
Who
TA,
baits-
5-man
GG
Psyblades.
But
All of
who
them.
baits for that? Who baits for that?
While they're doing Roche.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just good game, man. Yeah. Good game.
Luna isn't that farmed, it's okay.
Yeah, not that far.
Oh, Luna is not that far. Only 5k ahead.
What happens if the game ends 425? Is it incorrect?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Radiant are
Is she really
scanning
surprised
for
that Spirit is not saving their mental and leaving?
No.
We already talking about next game.
Well, all the hands up and...
killing spree.
Lion got Blink
What
now.
the fuck, he cancels TP.
What the fuck? Misclick?
Yeah, okay?
Why did he
Misclick?
melt?
Oh.
No! Dude, what?
Dire's bottom tower.
Ah, fuck the chat move.
They don't give a fuck.
There's other
It's not
creeps?
Chad was the only move.
No, there's one creep.
There's 1 creep charging in.
Look at that melee creep. I'm coming, guys! Wait for me!
He's clapping the Spectre right now as Kunka.
Oh no, the 1 creep. He has no friends. Ah!
He got
Lion
nailed
also
on Lion.
no friend.
Man, like, this must be so demoralizing.
Yeah, I think so. Just GG.
19-1, dude. No, it's okay, Armor. This time they don't have the Magnus, you have it.
Yeah, you can hit Mag.
Oh
The
god.
call, the blade mail.
Here we go! Luna kill right here! Here we go!
They have to go all in. They have to go all in, but they need the finger damage.
Oh, the TA is doing a Bobbyovsky roleplay. Just
no
hold!
TP yet.
45 more minutes, team! I'm farming jungle!
I'm gonna have BKB guys against Fiend Script RP.
Luna a little bit out of position, but the Bane's ready. Hands shaken.
Just hold!
Yeah.
I mean, they don't even have to do anything on LGD. Just get Roshan, you win. They can't kill Luna twice.
They can't even kill her once.
And she's gonna have 3 lives.
Why is 3?
5-1 call I talked about. It's happening.
Luna shot for free as well. Man, I can't believe they're not saving their mental, man.
Tia is just drawing bottom with side Sonic traps.
40 more minutes.
Help!
I shadow stepped the Magnus, guys.
Right, what's the next item for Undying? What's coming? He has that. Nice.
No glyph this time.
Wyvern HP.
Magnus? Wait, Wyvern died?
Okay.
Oh, Wyvern died to glaives?
Fails.
What the fuck? He spent the bullets, how is it good? Oh, he pre-beamed them. Oh my god. I have BKB. Hold, guys. 49 more minutes. Just hold.
No.
Alright. LGD is some shit. Also, they had 25 kills and not 26. So I got my prediction wrong? You fucking...
What the fuck?
Fucking bullshit.
Oh man.
Okay, game 5. The actual final game.
Game 5, yeah.
Maybe even in game score. It's 2-2, but it's not feeling like there's much of a chance right now.
I mean,
You gotta regroup.
You know, No-Tail and Seb, they were talking about body language coming into that. How about this body language right here?
Look how wide he's standing.
Ame's doing the
Look at him.
He's ready.
Like a silverback gorilla.
He's ready to go.
Little skip in the step there, yeah.
They're ready for
Hey, they're feeling a lot better.
a TI repeat
But hey,
potentially for some
there you
of them.
go.
All right.
They're okay though.
We'll see if they can pull it back again. But what an unbelievable experience, again, for LGD to be able to pull this back from that 2-0 start. Just incredibly impressive stuff.
All right, it's okay though. You just say like, it was draft, guys. I think we can all agree the draft looked rough. Thus, the game looked rough. So you go forward, you shift things up, and Team Spirit will hopefully give us more of a challenge for LGD in Game 5.
Optimistic as always. We'll see if it ends up playing out. But for now, let's head back to the panel.
The series is tied 2-2. We will go into a game 5 here in these grand finals at the International 10. I'm joined by BSJ, Effie, and Jenkins, and we're gonna break down that game 4. Jenkins, I want to start with well, let's start with Team Spirit doubling their skill score there in the final second.
I don't know if there's any breaking down these games. Like, I legit don't. This shit is scripted. It's scripted. Like, how does every TI end like this?
No, it
At
doesn't,
some
though.
point, it's got to stop. I don't understand.
It barely
It's
ends like this.
the amount of people that came up to me today, and it's like, okay, so Secret was supposed to win. Everybody thought Secret was going to win, right? And then we get into the grand finals, and it's like, oh, LGD is going to shellac them. And then after game 1, it's like, oh my God, dude, LGD's lost it. They're done. And then that happens. Literally, whatever you think will happen won't happen. So what do we do? How can I break that down?
It's your job.
I'm sorry. I just can't believe it. Year after year, TI, it just delivers.
It is just delivering, Effie. It's a great series so far.
Well, there's so much to say, but I just want to comment on the mental fortitude that PSG LGD just showed, because a lot of us in the green room, we were sitting and watching the game, right? And after those 2 stomps, quite frankly, by Spirit, we were just thinking, did they do it? Did they mentally break down PSG LGD? But no, they walked off, they regrouped. Everyone thought they were so stubborn with that Magnus, but they beat them.
Nobody expected that. Everybody was like, oh my god, they let Magnus through again. They're so stubborn. What are they doing? Literally everybody was wrong. I can tell you, I was sitting in that stadium. I was sitting in that stadium. Every single person was saying, what is wrong with them? I was reading Twitter. What is wrong with them? They let the Magnus through.
But that's why they're on Twitter. That's why they're in the stadium, and that's why they're not playing. Brian.
Experts.
Okay,
Experts.
so we talk about the fact that they lost the draft in Game 4, but we have to think about the mind games coming through this entire 4-game series so far, and they got Mag, lost with it, to a Spectre, and then they're like, oh, we'll give LGD Mag this time. We'll pick Spectre. But it was the Undying with the Spectre that was really causing the issues, and it's just not. They lost to the way that they lost, which has to be some sort of mental defeat. I hope whatever I said made more sense than what Jenga has been talking about.
Nothing makes sense. We're pretending. This is a facade. Nobody knows what's going on right now. Probably not even LGD or Spirit.
I think they have a little bit of an idea what's going on, right? So they let the Magnus through twice. They lost to it. I think they just didn't expect Spirit to be so strong. Like, they were coming off of their win against Secret, and they were feeling themselves, quite frankly.
Yeah.
They were playing so well. They kept up the tempo. They cast all their spells correctly. They played with confidence. But that Mag loss, that first one, broke them. And then to take it the next game and beat them with it convincingly, I'm worried about Spirit's mental state right now, actually, because this is where the difference in experience comes in between these two teams. Spirit are very young, and they probably didn't expect to make it this far. While LGD, they've been training for this for 2 years. So.
Yeah, I mean, they have. So far, there's been 2 TIs before this. This is the 3rd TI that there's a Game 5 in a Grand Finals, and PSG LGD has already experienced this. They were already in a Game 5, Brian, with Ame actually as well.
It's a little bit different this time because in the previous one, they were up 2-1 going into Game 4. They were up by 15K, I believe, in Game 4, and OG made this crazy comeback. And instead, they've got all the momentum going in. I feel like they feel strategically superior. They're like, those first 2 games, like whatever happened, shake it off. They had only lost 2 games throughout the entirety of a TI prior to that series. So I think LGD is in a way better spot going into Game 5.
Dude, they looked broken. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I saw the cameras on them, and I was thinking, oh, God, they're done. They looked so broken. They looked sad. Their eyes were watery. And then that happens. I think the Tinker game was like a huge turning point. I think that draft was just a lot easier to execute. It gave them the taste for blood again. And then in the next game, it's just like, they're just back to like prime LGD. It's what they said in an interview. Like, they learned from the losses, and they're grateful to the enemy teams for giving them the opportunity to learn. And that's what I felt after the Tinker game.
Yeah, we heard from Zawait right after the draft, and he was saying that some of the things that he told the team in between games before Game 4 was, don't be afraid. If we lose together, we lose together. And otherwise, we always have next year, Effie.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how you want your coach to be. But I think that right now, LGD are just in a position to take it all. And as amazing as Spirit's run has been, they've got the momentum now on LGD. And just hopefully, regardless of the outcome, both teams should be proud of themselves for what they've done today.
Yeah, we've highlighted Team Spirit a lot because obviously they were on match point for 2 games now. We are going to highlight PSG LGD a little bit more because now they are also on match point, and one of these 2 teams will take home $18 million and the World Championship and the Aegis. A lot on the line for this one game of Dota 2. So far, we only have 5 players in the world that have a 2-time TI championship to their names. If PSG LGD were to win this Game 5, we'll have 7 in total because Faith Beyond and Y were on the winning roster of Wings in TI6. And they will also have a 100% win rate at TI because they have only played that TI6, Brian. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they're doing the OG, but instead of taking like 6 months off, they take 4 years off and just come back and win another TI. But we talk about the money. I'm a little bit of a math nerd myself. We're looking at $13 million between the 2 teams, between first and second.
Yes.
If it's like an average 40-minute game, that's about $300K a minute that they're playing the game of Dota. If you average 10 CS a minute, that seems pretty reasonable. That means every time you hit a creep, that's $30,000 if you win this game.
That's such a carry. That is such a carry way of breaking it down.
Okay, just imagine that.
From the offlane
30K.
perspective,
30K.
for every death, it's $300,000 for every death you feed. There's the offlane perspective.
It's more like $1 million. You're not gonna. Actually, for you, you'd probably die that many times. Never.
He's right.
No, there is a lot of pressure indeed with the money on the line, with the
That doesn't
prestige
sound
on
right.
the line as well, and on the flip side of perhaps having a two-time champ,
That math
Nothing
doesn't
to
sound right
Say
at all.
has not been at a single TI yet. This is his first one, and he has a potential to become the next Royal Roader. The last Royal Roader we had was Thompson at TI8.
30K
Before
per
that, it
creep
was
kill.
GH at TI7.
A team has like
And before that, it was the
1100
full
creep
wins
kills.
lineup. But it is pretty crazy because all those names we hear time and time again, we talk about Thompson, GH. They're some of the best players in their roles, still are. And it just gives me a lot of giddiness for the season and the seasons to come, Effie.
And just speaking of Nothing to Say, he rose to prominence and kind of made himself known through Tinker. He was just a pub star who spammed Tinker, much to everyone's annoyance. And the hero that kept them in the TI Grand Finals was Tinker.
Turning
so
point.
It's just everything goes back full circle. Every TI has some kind of magical story, and it's just incredible that we can see this level of Dota come out consistently from new players every year. It feels like
It's very reminiscent of Thompson like Pugna.
I got a
breaking
thought.
it out in the last series.
All right.
Oh no.
I believe that if you can turn around a best of 5 like this, if you do this when every CS is worth 30,000 goddamn dollars, then you should receive an honorary PhD in psychology from like Harvard or wherever.
I don't know if it works that way, but I
should.
will tell you that in TI Grand Finals history, it's never happened that someone did a reverse sweep. This year alone, we did see the reverse sweep with EG versus IG in the Grand Finals of the Singapore Major. Of course, it all started with that question mark.
They should get master's degrees. This is PhD.
I mean, it is being able to recover from that level of pressure and stress that is on that final game. But I also think that it is, with a Game 5, Effie, it's very simple for Team Spirit to also probably reset because they have also been in this situation before.
I think every team is able to reset in a way, but we don't actually know what goes on behind the scenes in their, in their little powwow, I guess, after the game goes on. But what we know right now is PSG LGD beat them when they were playing their hero and then took their hero and beat them with it. And now they've got the 2-game win momentum. And they also have first choice, right, for the next game. So it's looking a lot harder for Spirit than it is for PSG LGD this game.
It is. It is looking pretty rough for Team Spirit as well, but they also know they've got a full region behind them. They are the first Eastern European team to be standing on these grand finals since 2013. It's been a long time coming. That being said, PSG LGD, of course, also having a lot of pressure because it has been quite a while since a Chinese team lifted that Aegis, and they know what it would mean to not just their organization and their team, but to the entire country if they were to indeed lift that Aegis. We'll see who gets to do it, though. We'll see who will take home that Aegis. It is going to be either Team Spirit or PSG LGD. It is one game of Dota 2. And I think it's going to be very important for both these teams to strip away these grand finals, to just relax. We see a lot of players, by the way, always take off their shoes. You know, they gotta recreate how they feel when they play at home. In the past, we have had Ice taking off his pants because he preferred to play in his boxers, and that's allowed because you just gotta make yourself comfortable. It is very important. Also, interesting fun fact for you all at home. I know you see sometimes players play with these heat packs. They've got these little heat packs to make their fingers warm. It is not actually cold in these booths. It's not cold. The reason they use these heat packs is because adrenaline makes your blood vessels tighter because, you know, you gotta pump that blood real fast. But your extremities, your fingers, you need those to play the game. It's a sport for your hands, so you gotta have those heat packs to make your blood vessels wide again. Did you know that, Jenkins?
Wide?
Oh, I had absolutely. I have very bad knowledge of anything medical. which is why I was saying they should receive PhDs in medicine.
Those aren't
She's
even
the one.
medical. PhDs are not medical.
Well, whatever. I think they should get a PhD in whatever the hell they want if they're gonna reverse sweep a TI. But also, I feel like Team Spirit had all the odds stacked against them just a few games ago, and they're in the same position. So what the hell do we know?
They've been in several Game 3s, and we've watched them improve throughout the entire season. You've had the one team that's just consistently at the top, and the other one that's been rising from 4th place in Season 1 of DPC, where they didn't even qualify for the major, and it's all here.
Team, bro.
I'm so glad that you brought that up, BSJ, because even if you look at their DPC
I think
performance,
I will just do subs and donations here instead of the draft. If Kimura, thank you for the 26. Who do I think will win? Dude, my heart was with Team Secret and then with Team Spirit. And doing all of that, I still thought it was gonna be LGD no matter what. You know, Brain says LGD, Heart says Secret. Secret fucking lost, now Heart says Spirit. I'm not sure, man. It got 2-0. Last game looked like shit. Last game, they got put doggy style, fucked in the ass. And then they flipped them over, legs in the air, and fucked him in the ass again. Look chanceless. Sneaky Fox, thank you for the 5. Not saying Wisp was the problem, but they started winning after they stopped picking it. I think Wisp was kind of a problem. LGD didn't look that great on Wisp. They weren't like, you know, flashy saves or ganks. There was just like heals here and there, and that's it. It wasn't special. It wasn't like OG Wisp, for example. Ashmaster, thank you for the tier 1. Arkable, thank you for the 13. Vicious97, thank you for the 3. How am I doing today? Doing great, man. It's a very good day. Good day to watch Dota. Alpha Prince, thank you for the 200 bits. Want to send good vibes to everyone, have a great day. Oh, well, good vibes to everyone, have a great day, everyone. Younger Man, thank you for the Prime. Up for Rest, thank you for the 10. Nightmare RH, thank you for the 23. Resgun, thank you for the 100 bits. Magnus Pickers, they're all disgusting Magnus Pickers. Every single one of them. FNet, thank you for the 22.
So you want Silent and Xiaowei to just go in those booths and have, guys, Game 5 of this TI-10 Grand Finals. Everything's on the line. What do you want to play? Is it that simple? It could be that simple. We are going to find out what is going to happen in this 5th and deciding and final game of TI-10. Let's go.
Oh, fuck, dude. It's the last game. Logie Beer, thank you for the Prime.
Turn to ban.
Oi, it's the final game.
Oi, mate.
It's the final game. This is it. Phase 5.
The game of the games.
Hello, ladies.
In a proper RPG, yeah, in a proper RPG, like this is where all the music ends. The background is completely widened out, and now you're fighting God or something. His true form. This is it. The last phase.
Slave Knight Gael. Slave Knight Gael.
Oh, lightning everywhere.
Lightning everywhere, fucking shuriken, crossbow, sword attacks, fucking flames.
Dude, that fight looked cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's so epic.
I have arrived to commentate finals.
Dude, that's still a Magnus.
Oh, first pick Magnus, LGD, let's go.
Hey, Ben, Undying. Jokes on them, they don't leave him lane Undying with strength heroes.
Wait, that's the first pick Mag, right?
Undying ban. Oh god. An undying ban. Oh, you give away the Magnus?
The Wyvern Magnus, remember?
Wyvern Magnus.
They must be doing this, right?
It has to be Wyvern Magnus.
They haven't lost a game with it yet.
No.
But if you go Wyvern Magnus, you give away Tiny Lycan.
Nah, they're not gonna first phase Lycan.
Yeah, you really don't think so?
No.
That's what they did against Secret, no?
No, they went Tiny Ogre, I think, against Secret.
Oh, Tiny Ogre?
Yeah, and then third phase Lycan.
Tiny is so good with Ogre.
There's the Magnus.
Oh, they're thinking now.
They're not getting that combo though. They're not getting all 3 Lycan, Ogre, Tiny.
No. But
Not
you don't
a
want to
chance.
commit to a Lycan so early.
Bane, okay. Wyvern is available.
Instead of Wyvern, didn't they always win with Mag Wyvern?
I don't know, but they win with Bane too, like every time.
Actually, Bane is pretty insane against Tiny with the debuff.
LG one Wisp now? Tiny Wisp?
No, I think they've gotten no success with Wisp.
Yeah, I think so too.
I like Ogre.
Ogre looks good. Otherwise the Lycan, no? Lycan, look at that, the Lycan tiny. Let's fucking
dude.
go, dude. I think they
Those two
see
like,
Bane.
oh,
They see Bane, they're like, oh, we're happy picking Lycan, right?
I think they only did it because they didn't pick Wyvern.
Oh, the banned Naga. Good ban.
If they picked Wyvern, they would not have picked Lycan.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. That would have been Ogre.
Yeah. The Bane can't play Dota now in teamfights.
They still could pick the Wyvern, no?
10 seconds remain.
They could, yeah.
Dire's turn. Radiant's turn to ban.
Or the instant ban, dude.
It's so hard to play Bane in this game against Lycan. You just died to 2 dogs.
Wow, that's kind of rude, boys.
You
Any
mad?
apologies?
10 seconds remain.
Why would I be mad at my friends?
5 seconds.
You guys not funny, bro. What the fuck? It's not funny, bro. That's online bullying.
It's not funny here.
Okay, stop.
Lots of reserve time again for Spirit. They're sweating.
Oh, they're Pepe laughing right now.
And
hands shaking, hearts pounding.
But they're still not banning.
They're still not banning the hero. And they're still going for the win. Boom, win shot. It's so late here, fuck me, dude.
Oh
Isn't
yeah.
it?
You're staying up.
1 AM or what?
1 AM.
Ah, easy.
I'm gonna miss my gym session because of this,
Last game is once a year, dude. Once a year.
I'm missing my gym session because of this.
That wasn't even one last year. Once per 2 years.
Like, I'm literally losing all my muscle tomorrow.
We can still go gym at like 9 AM.
you just go gym, bro. You every time you don't watch, we have like the best dog.
The fuck are you saying? Huh? Dumb bitch.
Last time you didn't watch, we had like best
Get
dog
the
ever.
fuck out of here, huh? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Luna
This is
ban,
bullying.
nice. Tinker ban, the respect coming
Tinker
out.
Tinker, Lycan, Tiny though?
I like Tinker Lycan.
10 seconds.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
But it's Snatch Gaming again.
5 seconds remain.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, reserve time going lower. Pepper point, downward
Dude.
shot.
Dude, 50 seconds, we need more for later.
Yeah.
They already showed 2 cores.
Late game picks.
They showed 2 cores. I think it's Troll Warlord time. TBH.
TBH, not that bad. IMO.
Yeah. NGL, Troll Warlord against Magnus.
I'm sure you just pick Necrophos here, Spirit.
Yeah, good too.
You just pick Necrophos. Put it any lane, doesn't matter. Any lane at all.
It's pretty shit against Lycan though. Dude, silencer here for LGD. Silencer
Look at
over.
the time.
Dude, 10
12
seconds.
seconds?
Hello.
It's just a ban,
Oh,
bro.
God.
What?
Hello?
At least you can't random a ban.
Oh, they banned Tinker Gunma?
Was that Phoenix pick then? Gotta be Phoenix pick. Good against Tiny too.
It's very good against Tiny.
But the silencer becomes even stronger.
Wyvern. They went back for the Wyvern,
Anyway.
not the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Silencer.
Insta pick, insta combo.
What? 3 cores? What the fuck is this?
LGD doesn't
Oh,
give a fuck.
against the Wyvern?
They're instant picking, man. They leave them no time to think.
What the fuck? They
Yeah.
predicted this
I think
draft.
that's Magnus too.
It's like rapid chess where you give your opponent time.
They were ready for this.
LGD showing dominance.
Fast picks are the most scary picks for a drafter.
Especially
Guys,
with 10
matches-
seconds on the clock.
It's gonna be a random.
Dude, Wyvern is fluttering its wings. Ember, that looks like shit.
Oh god.
It's over. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
They carry last pick though. They carry last pick.
This guy's match is super good against Magnus because he just silenced him since he jumped.
yeah.
You
It's a
can.
decent counter if you can get it.
But it's
Yeah,
more,
fast
you just full blast some fucker that gets frozen.
Or you full blast on top of Kunkka combo.
Or that. Or Tiny combo.
Or Lycan.
Like in
Yeah,
Bobo
those guys
combo.
is really good here.
Wait, is LG last picking a 5 now?
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck, man.
Can be like in 5.
You think why? It's just kind of like last pick for me. Feels good, man.
It's gotta be an ogre ban, right?
Like last game of TI, I'm picking my hero.
He's leaning back in his chair. What do I want to play now?
Oh shit.
It's gotta be ogre, man.
It is Dire's ban.
Oracle?
Oracle?
Okay, makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It's a shaking.
I feel like Silencer is also super imbo for LGD.
Yeah.
Like Silencer would make this draft so complete.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Is like Weaver good for LGD?
What is?
Weaver?
Weaver 4 with Egg.
I mean, Weaver, if you get Axe. But I think Silencer is just so easy. You own the Bane, you own everyone.
Wyvern, Spirits, everything. Magnus, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
you got a
you're
ban of
tiny
Silencer.
And the lane is
run in.
hard as fuck for anyone facing Silencer.
Yeah, I think Silencer's
It's
the
a
pick here.
fucking grab, bro.
Well, they
Silencer's
banned
the pick here.
Silencer. They banned Oracle. Not sure why though. For the Bane save, I guess.
That's
No, Magnus save, Bane save. Ogre ban.
Yeah, I think you go Silencer here. Silence that shit, dude. What carries do they need though, man, on Spirit? It's a hard pick.
I don't think too.
I think Troll still is good.
Troll looks good.
Into
Yeah.
Kunkka Tiny. You're not kidding shit.
I mean, what do you want to pick then? Nothing
Isn't
left.
Slark pretty good? But I think
No,
Slark, Slark will get shit blasted.
Yeah. HG's giving them time. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you go
Man.
Silencer.
do you realize each year the finals is like one team against the French?
Do. I know what
Last
it's
year
called.
the French.
What?
Mhm.
What French?
In
GD are
before
French.
support Tiny.
They're not French.
They are
French.
French. They got Paris
Yeah.
Saint-Germain.
Ah,
Anyway, guys, it's gonna be a Faces Void carry.
push.
And
shit.
Twantos.
Ew.
No, they're gonna pick Faces Void, I think.
Face this void.
Yeah. Cause they won with it last time. Like
Left
they,
in 5 seconds.
yeah. They're gonna go full wombo combo.
10 seconds.
They have nothing for Chrono though to support.
Yeah.
That's what happened last time too, and they won somehow.
5 seconds
Okay.
remain.
I think it's fine not to have too much for Chrono if you can buff the Void enough.
5 seconds.
Oh.
TB.
Harold.
I'm not feeding TB here. I am not feeding TB here at all.
Today.
That's
Sheesh.
Didn't they lose most of TB games when they picked them?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's our.
Viper game against Viper, you remember? TB against Viper? VP?
I mean, they had one
Where
TV
he made
game.
the he made shit item build, Axe, no Daedalus, Silver Edge.
They only had one TV game though, so it's hard to say.
Yeah. Redemption arc.
No, the TB is okay, I guess.
Win
It's
the
not an amazing
lanes.
pick.
Just win lanes. Win the game. Easy.
If Spirit though gets to late game, they win this game. Like,
Yeah,
like this
but,
TP is
but you're talking like 45-minute plus.
not even. I think like 30 minutes.
3 item TB.
30 minutes. You have your peak with Tiny wall form and everything.
Blade can be unkillable this game.
No.
Like Tiny actually doesn't do much with TB.
I think this is a very hard game for Team Spirit. Early mid.
It is. It is. They have to survive, man.
But
It's gonna
isn't
come
like
down a
late
lot
game
to Toronto, Tokyo.
late game is super good, but for Team Spirit, TB.
The late game is insane. Wyvern, Ember, TB, Mag.
Wait, they're not putting the Wyvern against Tiny.
Yeah. Either way, their lanes are shit because Ange is pooping on both Winter and Bane.
No.
Oh my god, this could be another stomp, man.
Yeah.
I believe in my Russians. I believe in my
80-minute game. Let's go.
No, then Spirit wins.
6 Rapier Conquer, I'm ready.
Fucking 2-hour game.
Look at this, guys. No heart.
No stats.
Empty. Heartless.
Why is a fucking machete shotgun?
This guy can't see.
No, he has eyes.
I can't see.
No, he has a compass.
Most ocean kills. I'm putting LGD. I see Lycan, I put LGD. 20 to 30 barracks.
420.
Most D wards, putting Ench. Highest pure damage or magic damage. Skyref?
Isn't like...
Oh, it's end of the game though.
Oh fuck.
Game is still Scaraf though.
Yeah, Skyref.
I think still Skyref.
Or it could be Tiny.
Tiny
Kunkka
Cleave?
is not...
No, Tiny Cleave is physical.
Kunkka Cleave is physical too. Dude, I wish it was still pure. We play it every fucking day of my
that
life.
was bullshit, dude. That was
I love that patch.
Yeah, I know. Because you're a bullshit mid laner.
One-shotting enemy.
Yeah, stay mad.
What do you want, huh? Good luck with your fucking 4 water runes now. Bitch.
30 seconds.
The Magnus is going for stats items. Jeez.
Okay, guys. As an expert, I think Dire will win because they have more expensive item sets on their heroes.
Tiny looks kind of plebby.
Tiny's a $1 Christmas tree. Feels bad, man.
The Skyraf can actually solo carry this game if he gets
You
fat.
see? You know what Y is saying? Wish the enemy have fun, but not luck.
That's what I always
have fun only.
Because if he wish, oh GG. He
Wish your enemy
I think
luck.
they lost.
Yeah, he wished them luck is over.
Oh, he wished them luck back.
You countered it.
Yeah, but only one.
He's double. Yeah. He double lucked.
Yeah. But double
Tiny
means
isn't blocking, okay.
it's gonna be a pretty good block for the Radiant then.
Yep.
Mid lane, nothing to say. You got your best hero.
This is best hero.
Yeah. This and Tinker.
Tinker was insane. Not gonna lie.
Or CS for Toronto Tokyo though.
4 out of 4.
Flame God, yep.
Oh, it's only gonna be 3.
GG. 1 CS missed.
He's got impetus.
Holy shit, the damage on Lycan.
Yep, Arctic's burn.
I think Lycan will free farm on this lane, if I'm not wrong.
EB will free farm it too though.
Yeah. But I think once he has Helm, TB can do shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Dean is up.
He almost has Helm on Lycan already.
Fuck, he missed the CS? On Ember?
Oh no, he missed the CS.
Oh
he missed it already,
no,
stupid
another
way.
one. Oh no.
I'm telling you man, nothing to say. Kunkka is pretty fucking good.
What's this?
Oh, TB meta you.
Yeah, just TP out. Oh shit.
God, that Ember Town. It sounds so ugly.
Lycan has Helm already.
Yep.
Fuck you chickens.
Do you have
Ah,
Helm
he's
already?
above 1 HP.
What the fuck? Fucking agent. I think you're not having fun.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, put.
God.
Holy shit, having hard time.
Clapping mid. Nothing
Yeah.
says clapping mid.
Yeah. You hate it when this happens. Oh.
Top. First blood maybe? Yeah.
I think mid first blood.
Oh, he picked it.
Mid?
Yeah, mid.
Nah, can't kill him. No. Close though.
Radiant's courier makes the ultimate sacrifice.
Wait, you died to that lane? What?
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
That's a weird champ for me, I think.
Night
With
Vision
some-
shit happened, I didn't see.
He doesn't have enchant yet?
Oh, nice dodge.
Don't look at Ember CS.
I feel like there's a recurring theme at Toronto, Tokyo though.
What?
Losing middle.
I mean, Ember doesn't beat Kunkka.
Yeah, there's no way you beat Kunkka.
Nah, but it's pretty even when you see like these top